Hi, welcome to Regular Electrician YouTube channel. From today we'll be start learning how to program the PLCs. We'll be making a set of videos where we're gonna train how to make step-by-step procedure for to wire up the PLC and programming inside. So I'll be explaining how PLC how programs are working inside the controllers and how they behave in our industry. Okay, you can get many of the videos in online for PLC programming, but what we focusing is a set of basic things what you need to know to troubleshoot with the PLCs. We'll be going step by step. First going to be wiring up a PLC, then making a basic project and download to the controller, then start programming there. So today's video will be showing how to wire up the PLC, then how to make a basic project and download to the controller, then start a basic program to see how that's working inside. Okay, let's start and see. Okay, now we're ready with the wires, so we need to connect positive and negative. So positive we need to connect in 1 and 2 places, then negative need to go 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we need to make loop. Okay, so positive going here, then the second one from here to okay, then that one is coming back to here, this position. Okay, then okay, positive is finished, so positive we leave positive. Now negative we need to make 4 places. Yes, so we need to have more chamber. So first one is our main supply. Main supply. Then going to for analog input, you need one for analog input. Either okay. Then sorry, that's the digital inputs. That's digital inputs. Then from digital input to analog input. Okay. Going here, so there is analog input, then that one going back to digital output. So connection done. Okay, so let's go one more time. Positive we connect in the supply side, then also loop from there back to digital input side. Then the negative we connect in our negative, this is our supply, then it's going to digital input, then it's going to analog input, then it's coming back to digital output. So now we made all the wire ups, so we can power it up and see. Okay. It's running because I have some programming inside. It's running, and you can see some outputs. So we'll be going on looking into the program side. Okay, let's start the programming part. First we need to connect your communication cable to the network port, then go to TIA portal, actually I want to make sure my Ethernet adapter is connected. So okay, now we'll be creating new project, PLC underscore test underscore 1, we give a name, then where is the mouse, create, okay, now you need to set up. So we have configure device here, then add a new device, then you can choose your controller, in our case S7-1200, CPU 12 14 CDC DC DC AG40. okay, this version you can choose. I have the latest one. Yes, sir. We don't need any protection. Next, only allow we can connect anything. Access level without password, no access. We need to give full access. We are going to give full access, then next and finish. Okay, so now we have our controller here. We need to set up the IP address, so default, so I need to go here in Ethernet and set, I'm normally using my PLC S101. okay, then you need to add a network, so the network is added and the PLC is ready to go. So now we need to download this project, compile, and download. Okay, we can do like, and you can do here, just download all hardware. Okay, first we can do hardware configuration. So connected. There is some difficulties, I don't know why. We go download hardware and software of, no, it's also not working. So Why you not working? Software all. No, interface has no connection, so we need to remove this interface, connect again. I don't know what's happening there. New power the virtual machine. We have little difficulties here. Normally it should come directly. Okay, there we go. So we have this and we have this. Okay, okay, we identified our PLC. Now just loading the program. And press the device. Stop all. Unlock. Okay, finish. Okay, PLC is ready. So this is the main page where you're doing PLC programming, where we can write the program. So all the configuration and everything you can see here. So for example, this is our PLC, exactly what you have there, you're seeing here. Then you can have many settings, hundreds of settings, so I cannot explain you everything, but we will be going time to time with different settings. So here you can see IO tags. So IO tags are something which we using to address the inputs and outputs. Okay, so here you can see, so you have two analog inputs. This is this percentage IW1, IW64 and 66. Then you have input 0.0 to 1.5, that is 14 digital inputs. These are Boolean. Then you have output 12 outputs. Okay, so this is how the program is working inside. Now I will tell you something. So when we do programming inside, we need to address inputs and outputs. So there is a method for that. In Siemens we use I 0.0 to sum for digital input, Q 0.0 to sum for digital outputs, then IW you can have some number. For example, it's auto generated, you can see here. Here we have two digital input. It's 64, starting with 64. This address you can do by manually or it can go automatically. So in our case, this is AW64 analog inputs. Then you have QW starting with some number, for example 112 for analog output. Then you can have PIW and PQW. These are peripherals, peripheral IOs. I think peripheral IOs, you can say remote IOs, remote IOs, analog inputs, and remote IO analog output. So mostly you will be seeing inside the PLC these taggings, all of them you need to put percentage, so this is how your input you are addressing inside. It's like you're naming something inside. So what we can do now, for example, we will be writing one program here. This is the place where we write the program. Then we start one organization block. It's already have there, so this we have already organization block. Then let's have a simple program. So we need to enable one output. Okay, so what we do, we add one contact, then one coil. This is a normally open. Then we say percentage m 0.0. so then you can rename it input. Okay, here we didn't say one thing. Then you have here m percentage m 0.0. these are memory bits. Okay, then you can have also analog and digital, analog output, analog also you can add there with memory. Okay, now you have input. Then you say your first digital output is q percentage q 0.0. Okay, this is digital output 1, digital output 1. Okay, this is what I program. So this is one normally open switch or a contact, and this is one coil. So how it's working I will show you now. So you can download all the software to controller. Then here we have online monitoring. Okay, so this is your digital output. Now when I enable this, you will see our no, nothing happens. Oh. Okay, now let's try again. So what happened there when we download, I will show you this. When we download, first we need to download complete hardware configuration, then we need to download the software. Before I didn't do so, it was not activating in the PLC. Now it's okay, so we can go online. Then we go online the program, then we turn on the bits, and we have output, and you can see your output here. So this is how This is how program is working. This is, you can say this is one switch. If you want, you can remove this one, then instead of this you can say percentage I 0.0. so this case, this is our first digital line, this is our digital input 1. Now we have program change, only the change. Only the change. So now you have a digital input and digital output. When you have digital input, you will get digital output. So we will simulate that there with one wire. Let me make one wire. Let me make a small. Okay. I will be doing here I'm doing some shortcut here, but we don't need to do so. Just only give one jumper to digital input 1, and you will, so I will give digital input 1. Okay, we can remove this cover for now. Okay, we remove the covers. Okay, so now we have in the program digital input 1. Yes, in this digital input 0.0, you see, you can see the output. So this is how the program working inside. So now if you connect this output to one relay, it will be activating, and you will be seeing like how the functions happening in rig. Okay, that's all for today's video. Tomorrow, in coming days, we'll be start making videos with real scenario, like how throttle, joystick, push button, lights and so on working. So I hope you enjoyed the basic video, and see you tomorrow. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe the YouTube channel. Thank you.